I got that California.
With Dragon Ball Super 2016 just ending, we now embark in a new year, filled with many adventures yet to be unraveled. And our first stop here is the grand illustrious Universal Tournament arc that is immensely bigger than any tournament we have seen before. And with the significance of such an event comes a huge consequence in picking an appropriate team, because as you all know, any team that gets disqualified will get their universe wiped out, raising the stakes to unreachable heights. Therefore, once again, the Z Fighters must combine their efforts in order to survive this tournament, hence why it's called the Survival Tournament arc, obviously. But because of this very notion, the team selected to participate in this huge event is a bit underwhelming in my own opinion. The combatants that were chosen for this tournament arc are the following: Goku and Vegeta, Elementary; Gohan and Majin Buu, Essential; Piccolo and 18, makes sense; Krillin, Tien, and Roshi, I'm happy for you guys and I'm let you finish, but no. And lastly, 17, interesting. So as I just expressed, this team contains the supposedly best 10 fighters in Universe 7 that is supposed to compete in the toughest battles of their lives. Now, I have nothing against the humans in this team. I think it's pretty awesome and cool that they are participating and getting shine, but unfortunately, because this team can only contain 10 fighters, I must disagree with the selection, as there are more competent fighters than Krillin, Tien, Shinhan, and for damn sure, Master Roshi. Now, I know many will bring up the fact that they proved their excellence in the Golden Frieza arc, but the thing is, their presence there was voluntary. It was an independent choice, it wasn't a competition. And there wasn't a limit to how many people can fight the Frieza soldiers. Not to mention, the Frieza soldiers are pretty weak compared to them. However, in this arc, we have to find the best 10 fighters in Universe 7 to fight the best 10 fighters from other universes. Goku and Vegeta are obviously priority. Gohan and Majin Buu have so much potential and they should be in the team. 17 and 18 are good picks because not only are they strong, but it will make for interesting and cool character interactions and dialogue. So you might wonder right now, Budzi, instead of the humans, who would you have to choose? Well, if it's planet Earth, then Goten and Trunks would suffice. They might be kids, but they are very powerful, and I think they deserve an arc to develop some character, which is seriously disappointed that Goten is getting neglected once again. So if I had to choose, Trunks and Goten would be a powerful sub, especially when you consider their potential. I mean, future Trunks had the power to match Super Saiyan God, and Kid Trunks is literally the young version of that character. Speaking of which, future Trunks would make for a great third fighter. I mean, since Whis was able to send him to a time where two of him could exist, it wouldn't be a stretch to summon Trunks from that future to participate in this event, especially when you consider how important this tournament is. Now, I know many will mention this in the comment section, but no, Pikkon cannot be part of this tournament, because as cool as Pikkon is as a character, he can't exist in Dragon Ball Super. Not only because he's not canon, but because he cannot exist in Dragon Ball Super. Thus, his existence would contradict Frieza, because Pikkon fought Frieza in Hell, which according to Dragon Ball Super, that will be impossible because Frieza was in Earth's Hell, meaning he never met Pikkon. So if you want Pikkon, you must reintroduce his character in Dragon Ball Super and make him canon somehow, which is pretty unlikely. Plus he's dead and you would need to wish him back. And speaking of wishing someone back, you could use a wish to bring back a strong fighter. Bardock is not a good idea unless Super reintroduces his character as well and make him stronger for no reason, but if I had to choose someone aside from future Trunks to enter this tournament, and this might come to shock to many, but I would bring back Golden Frieza. Now hear me out, before you kill me and before you get all defensive, I know having Frieza again is just too much. We have seen enough of him and we are sick of Frieza, but I believe he could be brought back one last time for actual redemption, and I mean character redemption. I think Beerus could easily subdue Frieza and convince him to, in a twist of fate, help Goku and the others to fight alongside them, and even possibly develop Frieza's character to be a good guy for once. You know, like how they tried to do with Frost before Toei completely messed up and dropped the ball, but I mean, I understand it wouldn't work. However, I feel it would add more dynamic to the team, where a major Dragon Ball X villain joins forces to save the universe. But again, nothing I say will really change anything because the team has been already set and already chosen. But what I really hope, despite whatever team they choose, is Toei to provide us with 5 things. 1. Character development. 2. Tension. Good animation, at least try to be subpar with the other animes. Good pacing, and finally, and this is just a bonus, but I hope they give us some blood. It wouldn't really hurt the arc, but I really think blood will really set a great tone for a serious arc. And I truly believe, despite whatever team members they choose, the most important thing is for Dragon Ball Super to tell a good, compelling, and interesting story. But those are just my thoughts. I'm interested in what you guys have to say, so tell me, what team members would you choose? But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.